Hello, welcome to Eagle Eye News. I'm Ella Wheeler.
And I'm Logan Perry.
Today we're going to be talking about the start and end of school, talking to Mr. Swinsky about Star Wars, interviewing the swim team, and starting the first round of our class Olympics.
Now let's hear from Grace and Andrew about school start times.
Hey, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Grace.
And today we're asking Miss Judd, the 6th grade language arts teacher, about new school start times.
What do you think the start time should be?
Honestly, I really like the start time of school. I live an hour away and I don't terribly mind to get up at 5 a.m. as long as I can sleep until like noon on the weekends. But I don't mind the start time. I drive here, I usually get here around 6:45 and then I leave around 4-ish sometimes. I don't mind the start time. I feel like if it's earlier in the morning, that means you kind of have the rest of your day to do other things. So.
Would a later start time make your schedule better for you?
It just depends on what time you would get out, because if at the later time, if you wanted to say start at 9, but we don't get out until 5:30, I wouldn't get home until 6:30, and then my day would be wasted. So I don't mind the early start time because I have a little bit of time left in my day to do it.
Mm-hmm. All right, sounds good.
There you go.
Great.
That last.
We think we should start school at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. would be a much better start time to school because 1, it gives you better mental and physical health after getting a better sleep. Reason 2, it'll give you, the students, improved academic outcomes. And reason 3 is you'll feel happier after waking up earlier. If you wake up early with an alarm, you might feel grumpy or just really tired. You will feel more energized and alive if you wake up later. This is why we should start school at 9 a.m. rather than 8 a.m.
There are also many cons to why we should start later. 1, to start later is schedule conflict. 2, transportation challenges. Many kids have their parents drive them to school due to the bus not coming over to their house. Many parents have to leave earlier for their job, so it's hard for children care. Sports may even be messed up since school started later. It would be way harder to schedule practice and other things after school.
1.
Although there are lots of reasons to start school later, starting earlier also has its pros. First, if school starts at the same time, transportation has no need to change. Secondly, it is better for the parents' schedules. Parents don't need to change their sleep or work schedule if schools start at the same time. Lastly, practices could start earlier and end earlier, leaving you more time to do more things after school.
Both sides have their pros and their cons. Here are some of the cons to starting earlier. 1, is it because students lose sleep as a result of waking up earlier. It makes it harder for students to focus. Also, if you wake up early, it increases anxiety and different mental illnesses of the students waking up. Waking up at an earlier time can cause people to be in more of a bad mood. Being in a bad mood can lead to being rude to other people you are around.
Thank you, Andrew and Grace.
Now let's hear from Allie and Mr. Swinsky.
What is your favorite movie?
So my favorite movie out of all of them, it's really tough. I think it would have to be Return of the Jedi.
That's my favorite.
Great, excellent. And I think it's because I love the Ewoks. I don't know why, they're just so fun and silly, and it's neat because, you know, oh, this little tiny creature topples the whole empire, but also I just think the way they talk is really funny.
Yeah. Would you rather be a Sith or a Jedi?
Siths have more fun, but I think I'd rather be a Jedi.
I would personally be a Sith.
I'm not big on the whole yellow, red eye thing.
What color would you choose your lightsaber to be?
I like the yellow lightsabers.
Oh.
Because those are the ones that, like, they aren't good guys, they aren't bad guys, they're just people that are really strong with the Force and they just go around and they help people when they can.
Yeah. When did you start to collect all of these figures?
So, really truly collect, I started about 10 years ago. But I've had different pieces of Star Wars stuff ever since I was in elementary school. But yeah, I'd say this stuff probably all started coming together about 10 years ago.
What's your favorite piece out of your collection.
Alright, so my favorite piece is right over here. If you see where it says the letter B, and there's all those little figures right on top of it, the one on the very far left is the R2-D2 figure that I had when I was growing up. I've had it my entire life, so that's my favorite piece. 'Cause that's what started it all.
Oh, so like the very first is your
It's my
favorite.
very first, it's my favorite.
All right, thank you so much for your time today.
No problem, and thank you, and because of that, I'd like to present you with your very own Star Wars fandom hats,
Thank
so
you.
you can be a big dork like I am.
Thank you, and may the force be with you.
May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Allie and Mr. Swinski. Make sure to check out his display.
Now let's go to Manning, who's talking to the swim team about their season.
Now let's play the first round of our class Olympics.
Hi, today I'm here interviewing the students on the swim and dive team. I'm here with Luke Kamen, Chandler Durham, and Allie McGuffey. So, how has your season gone so far?
Pretty good. The swim team is doing really well. We're undefeated.
Yeah.
Dive team's doing well. We aren't undefeated, but we're still doing good. I know Regions is coming up. How are you guys feeling about that?
Chandler joined the swim team, so I think we're gonna win the regions again. So
We have a lot of young people, but we're gonna develop them in this last month.
Dive? I don't know. I mean, I think we are. Like, the boys are doing really well. I don't know about the girls. Good. I hope you guys have a great rest of your season.
Thank you, Manning. Good luck to the swim and dive team.
Now let's play the first round of our class Olympics.
Today we're playing knockout with the 6th, 7th grade, 8th graders, and teachers for the Eagle Eye Olympics. Jacob, go behind me. No, he actually has to. Please. No. He can't get another 8th grader out.
Make that in. How's that?
We need some more celebrations.
Come on, Kamish. Come on, Kamish. Oh!
Dunk it.
That's what you get for that bank shot, Shelby. Uh-oh. Who's it gonna be? This is pretty good. Oh, yeah.
That's a foul.
Got him.
Bro, he got in my way. Cheater.
Whoever wins got to celebrate. Celebrate.
Get the worm.
Stop it.
The commissioner.
The teachers won the.
Let me talk. So, how does it feel winning this for the teachers?
I'm out of breath. Worked hard for our staff today. Always fun to beat up on some middle schoolers, or at least beat them at basketball. So, teachers will take the win today. I gotta go back to class.
The 6th graders left early, so they got last place. 7th grade got second, and 8th grade got third.
thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode from 4th period media class.